welcome to another Feeders and Burnouts video. Today we have a new unit in the Feeders and Burnouts family. Before I show it to you, I'm going to tell you a little backstory on it, because I never planned on buying one of these. I didn't plan on buying this one, but I haven't. So it was my buddy's first car in high school, and he sold it to someone in Ohio, and they had it for probably like 6 years. Well, he's in the Air Force. I believe it's the Air Force. He's in the military, but I'm pretty sure it's here. And it's been in the storage unit for like 5 years. And then about 2 years ago, when I worked with this one that owned it, he decided to buy it back. He wanted to buy his first car back. Wanted a project, and it's a pretty rare car, I would say. I believe he said there's only 47 of this year registered in the United States. But that's the first time I ever knew one of these existed, and I kind of fell in love with it. He needed a truck to haul it, so I got a trailer and we took my truck to Ohio to go pick it up. And I think he's drove it maybe 5 times since then in the past 2 years. So it's pretty much been sitting for 7 years. But like I said, I pretty much fell in love with it. I like a good old German unit. But then a couple weeks ago, he had on Snapchat, said he was thinking about selling it because he never drives it, and he bought a bike, and I just knew couldn't pass this deal up. I mean, I already knew what he paid for it, knew what he probably wanted for it, so made a deal. A couple weeks later, I got it. Now, our good buddy Trevor is a little upset with this ordeal, because he's always wanted one of these, and I showed it to him. I told him I was buying it, and he was all pissed off. And last night, when I went and picked it up, I called him. He said, I got something to show you. And he said, oh, I might be over. Then I just sent him a picture of the boost gauge and nothing else. And he said, if it's one of these, I'm probably going to cry. I don't even want to see it. But I'm pretty sure he's coming over. I'm going over there so he can see it today. I told him he's allowed to drive it. I ain't selling it though. But I guess enough with the rambling, and here she is. 1990 Volkswagen Corrado. And it's pretty clean. There's one spot of rust where someone did a rear wiper delete and welded it in there, but other than that, it's pretty clean. I'm sure the first big question, the bumper is being painted. The bumper that was on it got destroyed by a trailer, and he found another bumper that he traded the guy, and he shaved it and everything, and it's ready for primer. He just told me he'd paint it for me because he wanted to see how it turned out. So next week I'll have a bumper for it. I just love the interior of a good old German car. Honestly, I thought my next German car would be an E36, but here we are. Apologize, it's so dirty inside that. Literally drove it home, and it's next day, and I haven't done anything with it yet. But it could use a battery, maybe an alternator, because I just had it idling and it died. So, probably need something with that. I'm gonna jump it here, so you can take a ride. Now, biggest thing here is it's a G60. They were supercharged. I think they're, I forget what size the motor is, but that down there is not a supercharger. It's turboed. To be honest, I think it could use a different size, smaller one, or a different size inlet or something, because it takes a while to spool up compared to this. But again, there's almost 30 years of difference between these two, so you can't ask for everything. It did have a hell of an oil leak because it's an old German car, but that's fixed. Still gotta clean it up. I didn't even wash it yet. Another thing is it's G60. You will notice it's a 5-lug car. The swindles and everything have been swapped for VR6 stuff. So, and already a car that's already hard to find parts for, it's even harder. It's got these fancy taillights. I was told don't break them because the people that have them are selling them for $1,000 right now. But anyway, a car that's already hard to find parts for has a turbo that it didn't come with. It came with a supercharger. The spindles and axles and stuff that it didn't come with, it's been swapped out. So, but my plans for this car pretty much to just leave it how it is, clean some stuff up. Like I said, I might get a different turbo. I think the seats that I got for the C10 might end up in this. I'm having second thoughts about putting all that in the C10. It might just stay a bench seat, but this would be a good candidate for seats. But it's probably just gonna stay how it is, because like I said, I never planned on buying one of these as a project or anything, but this thing's very clean, and I kind of just wanted it to have, because like I said, you don't see them every day. I just didn't want to see it go anywhere where it was going to be destroyed. So I'll get it jumped here, then we'll go for a rip. Well, I just took it for a ride because there's some breaking up issues, and he gave me plugs and wires with it, and I tried that. So go for a quick rip with you guys. Man is like a pig in shit right now.
I am fucking happy as hell. God, I want one of these.
5 minutes ago it was, oh, I fucking hate you. I'm fucking jealous. Oh, now he's like a pig in fucking shit.
I am like a pig in shit. I need one.
Yeah.
When you're riding in it.
Like I said, it takes fucking 30 years to fucking spool up. That last time I looked, it was like at least $4,000 before it started spooling. So it's getting a different size turbo ski. They probably can't hear anything with the windows open.
Probably not. Yeah, it's like almost 5 actually. Oh, I haven't drove a boosted car in so long.
This is like a Formula 1 car compared to the HHR.
It is.
Looks like it's going to rain in the whole windshield wiper situation.
Yeah.
Probably don't agree with that.
Probably not.
Might be an interesting ride home. Won't be the first time.